Welcome students in the online organic chemistry lecture series. Today we are going to study this point of the topic carbohydrates. The name of this point is Furanose ring structure of the D fructose. So what we have to draw? We have to draw the Furanose ring for the D fructose. So what is Furanose ring structure? It is the 5-membered oxide ring structure is known as Furanose. So this such a kind of structure is can be called as a Furanose ring structure, and for this D fructose we have to draw the Furanose form. So to draw the Furanose form of this D fructose, a very simple thing which we have to remember is the structure of the D fructose. So I will draw here the structure of the D fructose. You know, D fructose is a ketohexoses, so it has a 6 carbon atoms. So first carbon is a CH2OH, okay, then second carbon is a free carbonyl group, and then I will draw like this. The last carbon is again CH2H, and in between there are 3 carbon atoms. Okay, so the last 2 carbon atoms have a hydroxy group on this right hand side and hydrogens on the left hand side, and this third carbon has hydroxy group on left hand side and hydrogen on right hand side. So you will observe here that the carbon atom from the second last carbon atom from the bottom, so this one is having this OH group is on right hand side, so the D notation is there, so it is known as D fructose. So this is the Fischer projection structure of the D fructose, I can say. Okay, now to draw the Furanose ring structure for this D fructose, what we need to do? So if we give numbering, then this is first carbon, this is second carbon, this is third, fourth, fifth and sixth carbon. Okay, so to draw the 5-membered oxide ring, we have to attack the hydroxy group of fifth carbon. So this hydroxy group will attack on this free carbonyl group, and there is a formation of OH group here. Now depending upon the position of this OH group, there are 2 anomers. So I will draw over here the 2 anomers. So first anomer will be CH2OH. So if the hydroxy group which is generated on this carbon, this anomeric carbon is on right hand side, then it is known as alpha anomer. Okay, the rest of the structure will be like this. Okay, so here is a oxygen and this newly formed bond, so in between there are 2 more carbons, so hydrogen OH, H and OH. So this is the structure of what is the name of this? Alpha D Fructofuranose, because a 5-membered ring is there. Okay, and this carbon, you know, it is known as anomeric carbon. This is very important, remember, this is anomeric carbon. So this is alpha anomer because this OH group is on right hand side. Then another anomer I can draw like this, so CH2OH. Okay, then draw the hydroxy group on this left hand side. Okay, this is anomeric carbon, the rest of the structure will be the same. Okay, so CH2OH, hydrogen, oxygen, and this bond will be like this. So here is hydrogen, here is a OH group, here is a hydrogen, here is a OH group. So this structure is known as beta D Fructofuranose. So I hope it is clear to all of you that how to draw the alpha D fructofuranose and beta D fructofuranose structure from the D fructose. Now by observing this structure and this structure, you will feel like the orientation is not proper. So to draw the proper orientation, which form we have to draw? Yes, Haworth form we have to draw. So in Haworth form we have to represent this alpha D fructopyranose and beta D fructofuranose, not a pyranose, it is furanose. Okay, so to draw the alpha D fructofuranose, I will draw first a 5-membered ring like this. Okay, yes, so then I will draw the bonds in this way. Okay, now see, this is an anomeric carbon. Okay, so the first carbon is this one, so it will be CH2OH as it is. Then the hydroxy group is on right hand side, so it will be below the plane. So this simple rule you have to remember, that in the anomers if the groups which are on right hand side, that groups you have to draw below the plane in Haworth form. That is a simple thing we have to remember. Then there will be H, here will be OH, okay. Then here will be EH, and then here will be CH2 OH, I can say. So here is a hydrogen, here is a OH. So this is the alpha D Fructofuranose. So it is very simple to draw the Haworth form from the Fischer form. Just once again I will repeat, the groups which are on right hand side, draw them below the plane, okay. Now similarly we can draw the beta anomer in Haworth form. So first thing we have to do to draw the 5-membered oxide ring, okay. So I have drawn here, then I have to draw the bonds in this way, okay. So this will be OH group here, and here will be CH2 OH, because this is an anomeric carbon. Then rest of the groups will be like this. Here is a hydrogen, here is a OH, rest of the groups will be the same. Here is a hydrogen, OH, hydrogen, and then CH2 OH. So this is the beta D-Fructofuranose, okay. So this is about the concept that how to draw the furanose ring structure of this D fructose. So it is very simple. The most important thing is we need to remember the structure of D fructose. If you don't remember the structure of D fructose, then you cannot draw this alpha D fructofuranose and beta D fructofuranose form. So to draw them, you must need to remember this structure, okay. So remember this structure, then and only then you can draw this. So from this open chain Fischer projection form, you can draw easily alpha D fructofuranose and beta D fructofuranose form in a Fischer form, and then from that form you can easily draw them in a Haworth form. So this is all about the furanose ring structures of D fructose. So we'll stop here. We'll meet in the next video with new concepts. So have a nice day. Thank you.